This is the DS18 Project Supra.
All right, today we're going to be working on the Project DS18 Supra, and we're going to be doing a sound system. Now you have to remember that we build cool cars for our customers every day, and a cool car is not complete without a very awesome sound system. And who better than to have Diego, a 15-time national champion, coming in with DS18 and his partner Rob to help us build the most awesome, coolest sound system that you have in a Supra. You have to remember, guys, that when you're building a car, you first hear it, then you turn and you look and see what's pulling up. That's why a sound system is so important. What Diego is doing right now is he is running the power cable that's going to be powering up both the audio system, and in this case it's going to be supplying the power to the body and the engine management. We're going to remove the factory located battery in the left front, and we're going to replace it with a fuse holder that's going to have a cool digital display from DS18 that if you're ever under the hood diagnosing a charging or starting problem, you could very quickly reference your voltage by just simply looking at the fuse holder. Secondly, we're going to be removing the underhood sound deadening material and replacing it with a special sound deadening material that DS18 has that Rob's going to tell us about. What you got for us, Rob?
Okay, this sound deadening material is pretty neat. It's easy to install. It's heat protected, vibration protected. It has all the components. It's gonna take weight off the hood because this actually gives it weight. With this, it's gonna be a lightweighted hood. It's gonna protect all the noise vibration that's gonna go inside the cabin, and you'll get the better performance out of almost everything just installing this.
Yep, this is going to provide better heat dissipation, and especially for this car, we're going to be removing the factory heat shields that would normally cover the twin turbo portion, and we're going to be replacing it with a single turbo setup. So this will be a very good addition for the hood to protect our wrap that's going to be going on in the future. All right, so what Rob and Diego did this morning is they removed the door panels from this car because we're going to be putting bigger speakers in the pockets where the original speakers were. And there's not enough depth behind the Toyota Supra's door panel for you to house a big speaker. What you got? What are we doing here? What is this going to support?
Okay, this is gonna have a 6.5 speaker with a tweeter mounted on. We did the structure this big is because if we put all that to the door panel, it'll fall out once we mount it on the car.
Okay.
So we had to make it a little bit bigger so we can balance the weight. And that way we're gonna wrap this whole thing the same color, similar color to the wrap that it's gonna have in the car. The grill's gonna be painted the similar size of the, it's gonna be painted the similar color of the wrap.
Okay.
This is actually the speaker we're gonna mount on. It's pretty big. It's neodymium magnet. It doesn't weigh that much, but still, this is an old door. We had to restore it on the backside so it would hold the weight, and so we can play with the drills, so a lot of stuff.
So you're saying this structure actually goes behind the door panel?
It goes on top of the door panel.
I see. Okay.
This is gonna be the grill. Since the car is gonna be wrapped in a similar color, it's gonna be the grill that's gonna go on top.
That's a very nice grill, and I'm sure it's going to perform just as good as it looks.
Yes.
All right, let's get started. What do we got to do next?
Okay, after that, we're gonna cut it in the outside for make a shape, a nice shape. I'm doing the same design of the door, the same shape. So I'm gonna keep that
Similar contour.
Supra style.
Exactly. There you go.
Exactly.
Good job. It's going to look really good. It's going to perform good, and it's going to give long time use of those doors without anything falling out.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, behind the door, it's gonna have the sound deadening material also to protect the door, to take all the noise vibrations off the door. It's gonna give better performance for the speaker.
Yep.
It's gonna give more dBs inside the cabin, and it's gonna take a little bit of weight off also because we're taking a whole bunch of stuff that's not supposed to be in the door once you upgrade a door panel.
I can't wait to see what this sound system is going to sound and look like in our Project DS18 Supra.